I get a phone call from a lady that's up at the golf course saying that she just witnessed a boat get hit by a wave and overturned. And she said the two people in the boat didn't have life jackets on and they were trying to hold on to the hull of the boat.
Thank you. Yeah, we're on our way. Boat oversized, jet ski drop.
Instantly reached straight for the life jacket and the radio, and before you knew it, we're running out the door, jumping on the jet ski. Response time initially was phenomenal. I mean, from the time we got the call to running out of the tower, jumping on that ski, was literally seconds. And seconds matter.
The fisherman won't last long, floating in the water near cliffs.
Come on! You right, mate?
Outside of the bay, the swell gets bigger.
Whoa!
But there's no time for Quiggers to slow down.
It was a really dangerous kind of swell, dangerous ocean conditions. Poor Maxie was on the back getting smashed.
The backwash swell you get off the cliffs and that, it's pretty dangerous around there, and a number of people do get in trouble.
It's been 7.5 minutes since Lifeguards received the call. There's still no sign of the upturned fishing boat.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. No one out there.
We couldn't see them, we couldn't see a boat, we couldn't see anyone floating, and then it goes, you know, in the back of your mind, oh, is it not as serious as we thought?
Further up. Yeah, someone's pointing up there.
Luckily enough, we were able to look up and we could see someone up there waving their arms and kind of pointing in that direction.
I just saw the boat go over like a big surge of a wave just about to hit the cliff.
We could just make out the upturned boat and a couple of guys kind of clambering on top of it, trying to hold on.
Right, jump off and just let me assess.
One of the biggest things when I got there was to reassure them that they were going to be okay, even though I didn't really have a good indication of if we were going to be okay, because obviously the boat's overturned in big swell and, you know, these guys are freaking out.
Bondi Essential jet ski. Go ahead, jet ski. Yeah, mate, it's a firm eve. I've got a capsized boat, two on top of it. Maxie's just jumped off. He's on top as well. Pretty close to the rocks. We should be able to get him off.
Okay, mate, can you just let me know when you secure the patients?
Two middle-aged men, both without life jackets, fight for survival.
So the boat was really close to the rocks. That was one of the things that kind of played on my mind as I was coming in, head first into a dangerous situation. There are a lot of rocks and, you know, sheer cliff face, just, you know, only 20 metres away from them.
All right, jump off, boys. Jump off and come to me. I don't want to get too close and washed on it, okay?
The swell was so big, they were just getting battered on and off and they were cut up. It was covered in barnacles, so they were covered in blood as well. So we didn't know if we'd be able to get them off there and into the water and they'd be able to swim.
Up on the back, up on the back. That's it, on the sled, on the sled. On the sled, quick. Yep, that's it. That's it, hold on. All right, I got one Singos, he's in a tube.
Good, mate, so you've got two patients, both secured.
Is that correct? Nicky, mate, I've got one. Maxie's got the other, still on top of the boat, close to the rocks.
A round trip to Bondi and back will take Quiggers 10 minutes.
Okay, mate, good plan.
Me and old mate still there on the boat waiting for Ben to come back and pick us up.
Still with Maxie. The other man, Mike, is deteriorating quickly. He relies on medication to manage his blood pressure.
Because he did say something to me on the boat that was pretty hectic. He goes, you know, I was just about to let go and, you know, not come back up.
It will take Quiggers at least 10 minutes to get to Bondi Beach and back. But then, backup arrives.
All right, I got one Singos, he's in a tube. I can see an IRB coming. I can get off the rocks and drop him to the IRB.
Copy all of that.
The IRB turned up, which is a bit of a relief as well. So we were able to throw one of them in the IRB.
The IRB, or inflatable rubber boat, relieves the pressure by collecting Paul.
Hey, come here, mate. Hey, hey. You take him. Yeah, jump off, jump. That's it.
Maxie and the other fisherman, Mike, continue to be swept closer to cliffs on the upturned boat. Quiggers must get close while avoiding being overturned by a wave himself.
That's it, hold on.
You know, we still had to try and get him back to the beach or back to safety.
All right, you hold on, we're right, you're good, mate.
And I wanted to take control and make sure that the skipper and the most injured person was with us, because he was showing signs and symptoms of losing consciousness.
Bondi Central, jet ski.
Go ahead, Ski.
Yeah, Singers, we've secured the second patient, mate.
Excellent work, good job, boys. Are they in the IRB, is that correct?
Copy, mate. One's in the IRB, one's with us.
All right, we good?
But once on the back of the jet ski, Mike struggles to stay conscious.
The guy was exhausted, really. He couldn't hang on at all. Maxie had to kind of straddle him on the back, grab hold of him, grab hold of the strap so he didn't go flying off the back.
Central to Ben on the jet ski. Are we going to need Nambo for this job, mate?
Yeah, that's a firm end.
I just knew we had to get him back to shore as quickly as possible. He was cut from head to toe, bleeding everywhere, white as a ghost. Shock and blood loss don't go well together.
All right, there you go. Jump off, jump off. You all right?
So yeah, dragged him up the beach, and straight away, this was a serious matter.
You all right? Jump up.
And this guy was going downhill very quickly.
Quiggers runs an assessment.
We put him on oxygen. He wasn't in great shape. No one hit their head, no spinal injuries, anything like that, no chest pains, just exhaustion.
Mike is displaying symptoms that are concerning lifeguards.
Then he went downhill. He started to go a bit wide. He was feeling dizzy, started vomiting.
Oh, you gotta throw up? Yeah, and just hold it there. You know, he was cold, he was clammy, he was shaking, he was pale. The paramedics were pretty quick to come down, and as soon as they put the ECG monitor on him, they knew that he was going downhill pretty quick as well.
The ECG monitor assesses a patient's vital signs.
Your blood pressure's dropped a bit. Fair bit, okay.
A rapid drop in blood pressure is a bad sign.
That was a real kind of telltale sign for them. Obviously, they laid him down, cranked up the oxygen.
You still feel nauseous?
When they go that real grey colour, it's almost like the colour of death. It's not nice to see.
I don't know what happened then. You start to feel woozy and horrible.
Paramedics call in a special response team. If Mike was still on his upturned boat now, he would almost certainly be dead.
Definitely that incident was in the top 3 rescues I've done. I had a little bit of a moment. I'm like, well, far out, you know, this guy's just had the worst possible day, and getting all the way back to safety and then that happening to him. Yeah, like, I'm just stoked that he's pulled through and he lives to see another day.